When the world forgets its lines, The Truman Show meets the Twilight Zone. Most people know The Truman Show, Jim Carrey trapped in a giant soundstage, living a life that isn't real. But almost nobody remembers an older story that told the same truth decades earlier. In the Twilight Zone episode, A World of Difference, an ordinary businessman named Arthur Curtis discovers that his entire life, his wife, his job, his identity, is nothing but a TV set. Two different characters, two different eras, same revelation. The world you think you live in isn't the world at all. It's a role, a script, a set. And the moment the mind stops believing the part, the set collapses. That's the doorway where Truman and Arthur meet, and that's the doorway where we meet them. This is the overlay. This is the map. This is the moment the dream forgets to hold itself together. Truman is Arthur, Curtis is us. Each man wakes up inside a life that looks normal on the surface. Arthur Curtis begins his day taking a phone call in his office. Truman Burbank begins his day greeting the neighbors on his perfect little street. And we begin our days the same way, headed to work, running errands, solving problems, dealing with routines, reacting to news, thinking our life is a continuous story. Different costumes, same stage. Then it happens. The crack, the slip, the break in the illusion, a missing wall, a spotlight that shouldn't be there, a voice coming from somewhere it shouldn't, a memory you swear happened that never did, a moment that doesn't match the script you think you're living. Everyone has had it happen. Everyone has seen the glitch. What do you think Alzheimer's and dementia really are? Not catastrophes, just a dream forgetting to maintain its own continuity, a storyline losing its grip, the illusion failing to stay consistent. Christoph in The Truman Show is Gerald Reagan in A World of Difference is the ego in the mind, the same frightened director behind the curtain. The same voice that says, "Stay in the part I wrote for you." Not a villain, not a monster, just a terrified author trying to keep the actor from walking off the set. And the instant the actor says, "That's not who I am," the script collapses, because the part cannot survive the refusal to play it. What never was can't be remembered long. What always is cannot be forgotten forever. That's the real story beneath both stories. Sea Haven, the perfect town Truman lives in, is just Arthur's office, Arthur's home, Arthur's family. A soundstage dressed up as a world. Your version is bigger, but the idea is the same. You have the house studio, the work studio, the gym studio, the car studio, the trauma studio, the drama studio, the finance studio. Every room is a set. Every relationship is a line. Every identity is costuming. Every problem is a plot device. Just like Truman, just like Arthur. Curtis walks off the set through a door. Truman walks off the dome through a door. You walk off the world through a change of teacher. Same awakening. Different production budgets. Yours costs death because in this dream, death is the ego's most expensive special effect. Here is the simple metaphysical punchline. No storm, no boat, no fight, no final battle. Just this. Wake up. You're playing a part. Wake up. You're dreaming. That's the Truman Show. That's A World of Difference. That's A Course in Miracles. That's the whole dream. The drama is for Hollywood. The awakening is for you. How can you see the speck in your brother's eye when you have a log in your own? Same lesson. How can Arthur Curtis blame anyone when Arthur isn't real? How can Truman resent the actors when they were hired to read lines? How can the ego blame the world when the ego invented the world? How can a dream character judge another dream character? It can't. Only belief makes it seem possible. The ego made the world, made the bodies, made the roles, and then believed its own fiction. That's the glitch. That's the break. That's the awakening. And that's the point. Submitted for your approval. Two men who thought they lived in different worlds, only to find they shared the same one. A world made of painted walls, repeated lines, and a fragile storyline that vanished the moment they questioned it. In the Twilight Zone, as in the mind, the set is only real until the actor stops believing his role. And when belief drops, the camera stops, the lights rise, and the door appears, waiting for the dreamer who finally remembers he was never trapped in the scene at all.